Hello, here we are. Good to see you. Day 11, week 3. We're going to be doing a flow today, starting with the sun salutations, A and B. This can be done on the bed or the chair. Rise up, fold forward, half lift, high plank, low plank, up dog, down dog. Okay? Keep that in mind. Modify as needed. Use blocks. Have blocks. And well, let's get going. Let's go. Let's go. Come to the front of your mat. Hopefully this camera angle will work. All right. Reach up. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair. Down as low as you go, as low, 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 low. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One foot forward, up between your hands. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Now we're going to do exalted warrior. Flip your front hand, kind of lean forward a little bit, get a little lower in your front knee, and then reach back, looking up, and then back to warrior two. High plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Other side, foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip that front hand, exalted warrior. And down to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reach up. Chair pose. Sit, sit, sit. Stay a moment. Fold forward. That's an exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 1 foot forward. Warrior 1. Open out, warrior 2. Exalted warrior. Flip that hand. Trace it up. Back to warrior 2. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Other foot forward. Warrior 1. Open out. Warrior 2. Stare down your fingers over the top. Steady gaze. Flip that hand. Exalted warrior. Back to warrior 2. And plank, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Step 1 foot forward to a low lunge. So that foot comes up by your hands. Drop that knee in the back. And then you could keep your toes tucked or untucked, either way. Now, low lunge, flow. Straighten and bend that front knee. Okay, new pose. We're going to do a low lunge twist. So, get your balance on your legs. Hands to heart center. Leaning a little forward with your weight. We're going to hook the elbow onto the bent knee and twist. Twist, twist. Really using your hands pressing together against your knee as leverage to help you twist. And exhale, whew, twist further. Inhale, exhale, twist further. And come on back to hero's pose. Hero's pose is just sitting on your shins. And other foot forward, low lunge. Straighten and bend that front knee. come to balancing. Hands to heart center. Hook the elbow. Twist. Breathing, twisting. And come on back to hero's pose. You can tap out your toes. All right, come up to mountain. Make sure your feet are on true north alignment. If you remember, that is when the outside edges of your feet are parallel to the outside edges of your mat. This is true north. We're gonna hug in to center. Not actual like hugging in, but using your skin to the muscles, to the bones. Just hug them in, like keep them in solidarity together. And we're gonna raise one knee out in front, grab onto it, and then open out to the side, back to the front. Now this foot is gonna swing down and to the back for airplane. You can use your wall to hold on to. You can use your bed. You can use your chair. Any of those things. Airplane. And back to stand. Other leg. Knee up in front. Open out to the side. Back to front. And then swing that leg down, out to the back for airplane. You're gonna notice that your balance is very different day to day, foot to foot. And come on back. One of the things that you need to do when doing balancing poses to fix your gaze on something. Lock in. That's called your drishti. Okay, tree pose. Again, root down with your feet. Hug in, skin, muscle, bone. Focus your gaze and make your tree. Other side, tree, however it feels to you today. Swaying tree. Try something new. Try something different. Breaking old patterns. Getting out of old ruts. Let's try eagle. Remember eagle? We did that once or twice. Starting with the feet, one leg crosses over the other. You could leave that crossed foot as a kickstand down on the bottom, or pick it up and wrap it around if you can. You can use a wall, obviously, chair. And then the arms wrap. It's actually easier if you squat down a little bit lower. And other side. The hands, you stack your elbows, lift them up and clasp. And come on out of that. Let's get down on all fours, tabletop. This is another balance and also abdominal exercise. Let's get one arm out in front and then the opposite leg out and back. We're going to stay here. So as I was saying, breaking old patterns, getting out of old ruts. We all tend to stay stuck, stagnant, and drifting in a current of our own making, but it's a current that carries us nonetheless. Okay, other arm, other leg. When you consciously disrupt your patterns, change your story, try something new, get out of the rut, you stop the drift. It's an intentional start, being intentional. And come on down. Actually, let's go down to the belly. We're gonna do locust. Remember that? We started building it by using the arms out to the side and kind of pumping them. And then we drop our hands to next to our hip, toes touching. Let me come up here. Can you see my toes? I don't think you can see my toes. Anyway, so what we do is we lift up the chest, lift up the feet, lift up the arms. Locust. Come on down. Locust again. Come on up. Locust. And since we're here, I'm going to show you one more thing. This is floor bow. It's a relative of locust, but you can grab your ankles or your feet and come up, pulling on your feet to get your legs up higher and using that leverage to get your chest up higher. That's floor bow. And let's turn around and lay down for Shavasana. Do you ever drive somewhere, like you're driving home from work or the store, and you get home and you don't even realize like how you did it? You were not paying attention. You were like just lost in thought, just drifting along in a current. Same with our lives. You get up, do the same thing every day. Gotta shake it up, create some new energy. Energy begets energy. It's the opposite of inertia. You are whole and complete, exactly as you are. There is nothing to fix, and anything is possible. Roll over to one side and come up to a seat. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you for sharing your practice. Hands to heart center. Namaste.